The defense had a lot to prove today, and maybe it didn't prove that much because the Patriots are just truly awful. But the defensive line in particular, it was doing nothing well. And the defensive coordinator in particular, he was on the hot seat already. Like, you have to show an adjustment. You just got embarrassed by the Rams and Tutu Atwell. Show that you're an NFL coordinator. And in this game, Hargrave goes down. You're thinking, is this guy going to keep blitzing less than everyone else? And all of a sudden, this game, he brought tons of pressure. It worked. Kudos to Nick Sorensen. Also, I love how the 49ers lose a player and the backup invariably is better than the guy who went down, especially if the guy who went down is expensive. So Javon Hargrave goes down, kind of a disappointment, played better for the Eagles. We're really waiting for him to get in shape. It's been a year and a half. There's some bad clips of him, sort of giving up on plays before the whistle blew, and this was before he tore his triceps. So, good one-on-one pass rusher, but not necessarily like chasing plays all over the field and giving great effort and pursuit. Like, that's not him. And when a guy's making $21 million a year is playing like half speed or conserving or whatever you want to say, I've got to feel like that rubs off on the rest of the defense. Like, this defense started having effort issues when he came on the team. Hargrave, now he's gone for now. And Kevin Givens replaced him in the starting lineup eventually and was objectively better. Why? Because he plays harder. He pursues. He made plays outside of his rush lane. He had 2.5 sacks in the first, and it's like, oh, we had cleanup sacks. Great. When the hell did Javon Hargrave have those? They're there for the taking when Nick Bosa's out there, and he really played well today. So it seems to me that the identity of the Niners defense is back. A fast, aggressive, 11 players to the ball defense. That's what they were under DeMeco Ryans. It's what they were not under Steve Wilkes. It's what they were not the first 3 games of this season, and it's what they were today. Yadam, benching him helps. Benching Campbell helps. Getting Green and Malik Mustafa and D. Winters on the field helps. Getting Kevin Givens on the field helps. It feels like all of a sudden this defense has got a lot younger. George Odom gone. Yadam gone. Campbell hopefully not playing much longer. Hargrave gone. Like a bunch of older, overpaid, underworked, or overworked, I don't know. Gone. And now this defense looks faster. Nick Sorensen looks like he has a plan. It will be nice to see this team go up against Kyler Murray next week because Cardinals are 1-3 as a desperate team. Kyler Murray's not the greatest quarterback, but he's a whole lot better than Jacoby. I think Jacoby's problem is that he goes by Jacoby when we all know he should go by Jake. If he were Jake Brissett, he'd be on the 49ers. Probably their starting quarterback. But you go by Jacoby, you're a backup. I'm telling you, once he's 35 and he says, you know what, call me Jake, that's when it's time. That's when you know that he's found himself, his identity. But right now, Jacoby is no identity for a quarterback that I could. He's a prophet in the Bible, not a quarterback. You can't have a 3-syllable first name as a quarterback. It's got to be 1 syllable. Your name is Dale. Your name is Biff. You have to have like a very 1950s all-American name, Joe. What about all these syllables? Jacoby? Your name is Brock. It's 1 word, 1 syllable. If it gets to 5 letters, it's like it's too much. I can't spell that. It's John. It's Joe. It's Matt. It's Kyle. 1 syllable. Jake Brissett.